Hello and welcome to McIver's Grant Public Library Spooky Story Time. Today we are going to read the book Creepy Pair of Underwear. This book was written by Aaron Reynolds. He's the author, so he wrote the words. And the pictures are by Caldecott Honor winner Peter Brown. And if you win the Caldecott Honor, that means that you get a really important honor for the pictures that you drew for a book. So Peter Brown has already won that. So we're going to have to look at some really good pictures today, I think. I like the end papers. Do you see anything different about one pair of underwear in the end paper? The end paper is the part of the book where the paper is on the cover and then it goes to the next page. That's called the end papers. Can you see something different about one pair of underwear? What do you think it is? Oh no, let's find out about the creepy pair of underwear. That is a really cool title page. Jasper Rabbit needed new underwear. On Thursday, Mom took him to the underwear store and grabbed the last 3 packages of plain white. But as they headed for the checkout, Jasper spotted them. You see anything different that he might have spotted? I see a bunch of underwear in this picture. Let's find out what he finds. Creepy underwear. So creepy. So comfy. They were glorious. Mom, can we get these? Jasper pleaded. I think they're a little bit too creepy, Mom said. They're not creepy. They're cool, said Jasper. I'm not a little bunny anymore. I'm a big rabbit now. Mom agreed to buy 1 pair. That night, Jasper wore his cool new underwear to bed. Creepy underwear. I like how all of the picture is black and white except the creepy underwear. Do you want me to leave the hallway light on? Said Dad. Dad, I am not a little bunny anymore, said Jasper. I am a big rabbit now. His dad shut the door. And that's when Jasper noticed. Let's see what he notices. The underwear glowed. A ghoulish, greenish glow. He closed his eyes. He pulled up the covers. He buried his face in the pillow, but it didn't help. He could still see that ghoulish, greenish glow. Jasper leapt out of bed and put on a pair of plain white. He stuffed the creepy underwear into the bottom of his laundry hamper, and he finally fell asleep. Look at that green glow. He can't even cover it up with a pillow. He put it in the hamper and finally fell asleep. But when he got up the next day, he was wearing the creepy underwear! Jasper threw them in the garbage can. He was still a big rabbit. He wasn't scared of anything. Would you be scared if you woke up and you were wearing the creepy underwear? After school, Jasper was doing his homework when he heard it, a scratchy, scraping sound coming from his dresser. He opened the drawer. I like when they do this. He opened the drawer and they were back! Staring at him with that ghoulish, greenish glow. That underwear does not want to be thrown out, does it? He snatched the creepy underwear out of the drawer. He grabbed a big envelope and some stamps. And bye-bye, scary underwear, he said, dropping the package in the mailbox. Grab them out of the drawer. This says, to China. He's going to mail them to China. Puts them into the mailbox. You think they can get out of the mailbox? When he opened the front door the next morning, there they And were those chopsticks? His creepy pair of underwear had somehow returned from China, and it had brought back souvenirs. See the fan and the panda bear and the chopsticks in the box. And look. Does Jasper look like he's a big boy? He's not scared of anything? Jasper grabbed his mom's good sewing scissors. She didn't like him using them, but this was an underwear emergency. This time, the creepy underwear were gone for good. What do you think? Do you think that worked? I think it worked. At bedtime, he slowly opened his underwear drawer. Nothing, just plain white undies. He searched under his bed. He shook out his lampshades. Whew, there was no signs of the creepy underwear. He went into the bathroom to comb his ears. I see he's looking in the dresser. He's looking under the bed. He's shaking out the lampshades. Whew, I think he's in the clear. What do you think? Is he in the clear? He went into the bathroom. They were back. What's the matter with you? His mom asked. You're so jittery lately. Nothing, he yelped. A grown rabbit couldn't be terrified of his underpants. What do you think he's going to do? What do you think might happen next? Can you think of a way you can get rid of the creepy underwear? Think of a way. He seized the underwear. He snagged a shovel from the garage, and he rode. He didn't stop pedaling until he reached Creekhanger Hill. Look how far away he went. See him at the top of that hill? He's riding and riding and riding. Jasper began to dig. He dug until his hole was dark and deep and 100% underwear proof. Look how deep that hole is. He dropped the underwear in. They gleamed from the bottom, that ghoulish, greenish glow. But not for long. You see where he put that dirt back? He covered them up in that big hole. Do you think that's going to work? What do you think? When he got home, Jasper crept up to his dresser. They couldn't be in there. There was no way, right? Do you think they're in the dresser? He reached for the handle. He peeked in. Nothing. Just plain white. Jasper smiled and turned out the light. I see just white underwear. I don't see any greenish, ghoulish glow. Do you? You think it's safe to turn the page? What do you think's gonna happen? It's just dark. Look at that. He turned out the light. I don't see any green. Do you see any green? I don't see any green. Let's see what happens. There was just one problem. It was really dark in there, even for a big rabbit. Look at Jasper's eyes. I don't think he likes the dark. Jasper turned on the light. He looked at his non-glowy pair of plain white, and he knew what he had to do. What do you think he's going to do? What do you think that Jasper's going to do to fix his problem? Here's a picture of Jasper with the shovel. And there he is digging in the ground. What is he going to get? I know you can see a little green under there. The creepy underwear were a little muddy, but they filled the room with that gentle greenish glow. Maybe that green ghoulish glow isn't so bad after all. In a room that's dark, dark, dark. The next day, Jasper gathered his allowance money and he went to the underwear store all by himself, just like a big rabbit. That night, Jasper wasn't scared at all. As he lay down to sleep, he smiled. And so did his underwear, because they had finally found somebody who wasn't scared. Of creepy underwear. He made them into a nightlight, didn't he? And that's the end of that book. Did you like that book? It was creepy! Creepy pair of underwear. Thank you so much for coming to Spooky Story Time. We have a lot of spooky books here for you at McIver's Grant Public Library if you would like to come and check them out. You can, the Kids Zone is still closed, but you can definitely come and we can get books for you. You can also look online at www.mciversgrantpubliclibrary.org, and you can look at our catalog and reserve your own books as well. I hope you have a wonderful day and a great Halloween. Bye-bye.